is Kenny Vaughn. I'm the assistant principal at Barksdale Elementary School, and I am a member of the lead cohort. They've had a really big impact on me personally. I would say probably the biggest thing is the connections and like collaboration with the presenters and also the other cohort members. It has been a little bit different this year because everything's been in a virtual format as far as the presentations and discussing with the colleagues that are in the cohort with me. But it really has helped me to realize just how complex the role of a principal or a director as an educational leader is. I think about 2 seminars specifically that came to my mind that really stood out to me. And one, we had a guest presenter from Fayette County. Her name was Dr. Spicer, and she talked to us about school culture and ways to really make sure that we're building a positive culture with high expectations, and told us about some really good resources and strategies for working with our staff and telling stories and things like that with our staff, to get them to buy into different goals and initiatives that we have set. And the second seminar simulation that I want to talk about was with Dr. McDermott with Human Resources, where we actually had a sample staff allotment and went through and practiced setting up the points based on those allotments and planning for a school. And we had a really good discussion around what all goes into staffing a building, and I just found that really helpful. And so those are just 2 specific examples of things that really stood out to me as I prepare to one day move into a principal role. The assignments really have just shown me we align our assignments to the Georgia Educational Leadership Standards, and so it's really shown me that the assignments are not really above and beyond the work that we already do as school leaders, but it's really embedded and aligns nicely to those standards. Particularly, one thing that I've focused on is instructional leadership. And so for instructional leadership, it's really taught me to examine current practices that we have in the school and how I can reflect on those practices and improve things like lesson plan review, data analysis, to make things like that more meaningful for the teachers, and which will have a greater impact on students. And then another big area is operations for a school leader. And so I feel like in the same way, it's helped me to, it's not really above and beyond, it's just helped me to reflect and to think more deeply about how to, better be an organizational leader and to keep things running smoothly. For my career, it's been very valuable to me as my career, in my career, I honestly, there's so many things that I can say. First of all is just networking and community. I've built a network with the members of the cohort. We contact each other outside if we have questions. Fortunately, 3 of the people in the lead cohort are also other elementary assistant principals, and so I've developed a deeper relationship with them, but even others who are coordinators and assistant principals at other levels. I feel like it's really helped me to gain perspective. And then Mike and Dan just have so much knowledge and experience with school leadership, and they share those experiences with us. So that has added value because after every seminar, I can see myself coming back and thinking about it through a new lens based on something that's been shared at the seminar.